Hello everybody, welcome back. It's story time again, because first off, we cannot reserve a match because for some reason we're suspended for story reasons. But this is also the chapterly spot I got stuck in back when I was younger. Also, there's this, which has not much to do with anything, but... And you're telling me you have no idea who got inside. What do we pay you for? I'm awfully sorry, Miss Jolene. I heard a noise in there, but I couldn't find nothing. So here's the thing, yeah, they just, like, he's just gone. And, like, she just blames me. Either she blames me for being in there, or she blames me for overhearing that conversation. In any case, yeah, so I actually had no idea what to do in this in particular point in the game, because I didn't know what they meant by go to the watering hole outside of the glitch pit. Now, my first thought, for whatever reason, was literally... Hold on, let me get out there first. So... when I think of watering hole, the first thing I think of is a pond where animals drink from. Naturally speaking, that right there was the first thing I was thinking of because that looks kind of like a watering hole. Looks like that light blue stuff looks like water. I really couldn't tell otherwise. Pretty sure that's water. Well, in any case, that's what I thought. Not once when they said watering hole did I ever think to go to the juice shop. I don't know if that's a common thing to refer to a juice bar as a watering hole, but this is where you need to go. And you need to talk to this guy. What's with people pointing out the mustache? Yeah, so we got our hammer upgrade. Now our hammer is stronger and we can pile drive shit. Big moves. So now we have access to breaking big yellow blocks. We remember seeing at least 2 of those across this playthrough so far. Yes, it does strike me as a bit odd because why here? Smash the blockade in the minor league locker room. And we get to our one of our next Glitz Pit mysteries. This is exactly why I love this chapter, because it's like, it sends you all over the place. If you read into the lore from Bandy Andy, you get so much, like, you start to connect dots. Now, I wish I was old enough to do that when I first played, but, like, connecting the dots the moment I was, like, pretty much sentient enough to do so, absolutely worth it. How peculiar. Bandy Andy's gone. What's up, man? If you want to fight outside the ring, I'll give you a fight, you big jerk. These guys hate me because Grubba literally stirred the pot. Alright. Ba-boom. So, that was the minor league locker room wall. Or the sealed wall, I think it was called. And as you can plainly see, there are no missing fighters here. But rather, these dubious peepers. That's some kind of scientific paper on the crystal stars. Who'd be investigating those things beside us? They even took pictures. Also, this room is in the minor league locker room. Why? Why is there this in the locker room? Someone's been using this room as secret research. Ooh. I was told to be back here. Also, Rock Hawk's the champion. He was in the Major League locker room before. Mario just willingly hands it over. It's like, you're a pro wrestler. Can't you just... Okay, well, she is a manager, so maybe not. What's with her? We busted our humps getting that information. Some people just got ran on parades. But yeah, that was the sealed wall. No, man. What's going? My minor league squad. All right. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, oh nope, he's over here now. You move fast, dude. All right. Well, we're back on par, so. Let's go. The poker faces. At least one special move. Perfect. Because the poker faces are Bristols. You know, those things back in chapter 1 I said had 4 defense, basically immune to everything we have, and have spikes everywhere. We're basically being told, hey, use this as a means to defeat them. Because we ain't doing nothing to these guys. Coop still isn't strong enough to deal damage to them. The only way we could beat them is still through items. Man, they look ancient. Well, you know how this goes. Tell me to use a special move and I'll get right on the offense. Again, this is just like, and even with the, okay, you know what? Disregarding the fact that I have this at my disposal, remember, we're fighting Major League opponents. I can understand the Bristols in this case, considering they counter a lot. Being spiked enemies you can't hammer or jump on, and at this point, even Koops can't do anything with the Power Plus on. So once again, this Major League fight is kind of forcing you to either use special moves or use items. Oh! Oh! What this? Remember, this is apparently legal. The other day? That was like a few minutes ago. Yeah, so these guys just run up and rematch. And to say the least, nothing changes. Oh, they're saying they're... Oh my goodness, I've never seen this before. So, they still said their they didn't get to say that dialogue in their initial fight. Because I killed one of them before he could say anything. So they're saying their dialogue now because this is the first time we ever get to see them both at the same time in this case. I didn't know that happened. To be frankly honest, I never once thought of killing them in one shot. You have to question if that was intentional. They busted in against the, like, honestly, the number of fighters breaking the rules around here, and yet we're the ones who get all the heat, makes you really wonder how much of this is intentional and how much of it is breaking the rules. Keep sticking your nose where it doesn't belong and you are dead meat. But yeah, keep in mind that Rockhawk is allowed to enter the Major League locker rooms, and the Armored Twins are allowed to literally stomp in after a match and pick fights with other people, and no one bat an eye. I went back to the minor league locker room, busted down a wall, and I got in trouble for it. Keep in mind, the Armored Harriers would have tried to kill me there. The fuzz. Oh no, it's the popo. I want you to keep that part of yours from attacking. Okay, so here's another thing you can't, like another new condition. They prevent you or your partner from fighting. So in this battle, our partner cannot battle. Now, again, I think that just limits to them not being able to deal damage. So Goombella being able to tattle is still something we're allowed to do. But your partners are not allowed to do anything directly offensive to the enemies, as far as I'm concerned. So here's another one that kind of makes a little sense to me, Major Leagues. 2 of these enemies are not fought until 2 chapters later. Holy shit, and they have items. Okay. And I can only do... Okay. That's a green fuzzy. As you can see, it's a fuzzy green. Yeah. Okay. So, green... Yeah, as you can see, it says Keel Hall Key. These guys are not fought until 2 chapters later. Green fuzzies are just stronger fuzzies, and flower fuzzies are just fuzzies that suck up your FP. Let's try this. Maybe we can freeze the green fuzzy, because I don't really want to use my Earthquake. Perfect. Flower fuzzies are, yeah, like, literally just, they suck your FP instead. And then once they have FP, they use their own little special attack. Ouch. Green fuzzies can also multiply, so you could use them to literally grind out a level up at this point in the game. But I kind of don't want to do that. Because, you know, episode time. Oh, hey. Bingo. My crowd's already full. I didn't do it. Alright, maybe if I can get... Oh, okay, please. I think this will be worth enough that I can get a level up. Bingo. Alright, I'm gonna... For the sake of this playthrough, I need to upgrade my HP a little bit more, because there are going to be times where it's going to be necessary. So I'm going to go up to 20. I'm so used to doing 10 HP runs in this game, because normally I'm good enough that I can bolster my FP and my BP to the point where I can literally put on so many good badges and just take care of everything. Hey, you, Gonzalez. Julian brought you a piece of cake. From a fan, I guess. I can imagine him being a very, like, dark... Effectively like the Batman of this, of the Glitz Pit, really. Doesn't say much, doesn't mince words. Each day dawns, and with it, a new opportunity to hone my many skills. And Shell Shock here is effectively like your King K, because everyone else just kind of brags about themselves. Shell Shock's the only one who kind of compliments you as time goes on. Alright, I'm gonna go to the, I'm gonna go out to the, item stand. Or... Oh, now you're over here. I wonder why he swaps places so frequently. Yeah, I want to see if there are any items I can use, because, like, I think I could probably really abuse my partner's FP, or Power Plus, if I just find some more additional ways to buff them up unnecessarily. I would like... You know what? No, I have an idea for when we fight Rockhawk. Oh, Nelly. Do I have an idea? let's buy one of these. I'm rich. I can afford to do this. All right. What do I have in my storage again? Just an ultra shroom? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna buy this just for the healing. Also let me quickly, okay. I'm gonna sell that in coupon too, because in this, like, on any normal day, an in coupon is useless. In a place where you already get to heal yourself after every fight whenever you want, could not tell you how much more useless that is. I'm gonna buy 2 repel capes, another one of these, and another earthquake. There. I'm rich, I can afford to do this. And, why not buy a hot dog? Oh, I think it was not 10 HP either. I think hot dog's only 5 HP. Oh, 5 HP and 5 FP. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, another thing we'll have to do is we'll go to the Pit of 100 Trials at some point. Because the Pit of 100 Trials, exactly as the name suggests, it's 100 battle, well, near 100. Every 10th floor is a safe zone. But it's got a lot of rewards in it. Every 10th floor has a badge, or in one case, a very important special item or key item. And we'll need, like, it'll be useful to have it if we want to increase our inventory space. I would like to reserve match the Magic Koopa Masters. No jumping. Okay. So, that's not much of a problem, because Goombella can at the very least attack airborne enemies. But I think it's worth pointing out, one of them is on a broomstick and is hovering in the air. So if not for the fact that we have Goombella or Flurry and Yoshi, no jumping would be a problem. But it's not really, so. You fool would do well to fear our dark magic. Except it's not all that dark. Your spells are about as standard as any other Magic Koopa. You just have a few additional abilities per Magic Koopa. So, as we always do, we get some information. That's a red Magic Koopa. It's a Koopa Wizard dressed in red. They all have the same stats, but they all have different magical abilities. This one could boost attack and defense. And multiply, when alone. I have to say, though, that shade of red is definitely not its color. Really? I think it actually looks quite nice. I think that shade of red is nice. What are you doing? Oh, jeez! That's a big bitch! Ow. Oh, this one's gonna... That was unnecessary. So now we got a giant-ass Magic Koopa we can't do anything to. I'm just gonna tattle on you first, then. Because I can't do anything to you for now. That's a green Magic Koopa. It's a Koopa Wizard dressed in green. Same stats. This one can electrify or make their allies invisible. Yeah. So, problematic. Let's get rid of this guy because he can bolster attack and defense. We really do not need any more giant Magic Koopas to deal with. Oh, that hurt. Alright, and then the white one. It's attacks with magic, and it can restore HP allies. So, allies HP. So, he's kind of the one you should take care of first. However, we couldn't take care of it first because we can't jump. However, what we can do is use this. Let's try to stall them out a little bit. So, now they could actually miss. Which that one did. Oh, please don't attack me. Oh, blessed it missed. I just realized I'm almost dead. Alright. I can take care of... I think I need to heal first. If I take a hit, I'm dead. I can't risk the miss, because I could take out that green one through my super hammer. Which I can still... Bitch. Alright. I still need to take care of you. So let's do this. How did I miss? Excuse me? That was supposed to hit. How on earth did that not hit him? Is it the dizzy condition literally, does that literally affect how they hit each other? I'm surprised and a bit confused. Get out of here. Get out. Get out of my glitz pit. Oy. Those guys are warranted to be in the major leagues, that's for sure. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we got a longer episode because now we have to deal with Bowser. Word on the street, some mustache doofus was in Glitzville, and looky here. Talk about perfect timing. Now all these folks get to watch me myrtleize you. Yeah, this is dialogue in a Mario game, by the way. This was back when Nintendo knew what they were doing. Alright. So, yeah. Out of the blue, for no reason, Bowser's here. For whatever reason. Yeah, there's no reason for this either. No explanation. He's uglier than I expected. So yeah, we have to now deal with Bowser. Luckily, none of the conditions from the previous match matter, so we can jump on him. Not that I'm going to really advise that, because he's got a defensive one anyway. Alright, we're gonna go with Koops. Wait, can I do this? I can do that. Look at his sleeping animation! That's hilarious. Look at that big bad Bowler. Unfortunately, I still think sleep is a very situational status condition because that can happen. Yeah, there we go. Back to sleep. Yeah, so you can literally wake up opponents through attacks like that again. So for me, sleep is just not a great status condition, although in this case it's working out pretty well because I keep getting it. Alright, Koops, are you just going to wake him up again? No, you still sleep this time. I wonder... Wow, this is strangely effective. Go back to sleep, Bowser. Okay, so I know I was just saying sleep's not a very useful status condition because you can wake them up, but I have to take that back now because this is strangely effective. I woke him up and then put him back to sleep. Okay, this battle is just absolutely ridiculous. That was stupid. Get out of here, Bowser. You're no Major League fighter. See, that's why you always watch to the end of the episode, folks. You get stupid shit like that. Bowser stomped in, all he did was sleep. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this game. What was that? Was that King Bowser? So you're a Koopa Troopa. Wouldn't you, of all people, know Bowser easily? We'll have to answer that in the next episode, so we'll see you guys next week.